This is Fancy Ray for Stand Up Records. We're proud to introduce Fancy Ray McCoy, the best looking man in comedy LP.
Are y'all ready to have a good time?
This is the king of the party records. And when you buy the LP, you get a free digital download.
I can cut your risk of cancer by 72%.
Fancy Ray's the best looking man in comedy LP comes in 2 flavors, dark chocolate and milk chocolate. Get your copy today.
Well, all right. Rotate your light. You can't go live this way. All right, we're going to go this way. Well, all right. Welcome one, welcome all. Today is March 27th. It's Fancy Ray Day here in Minneapolis and St. Paul. The mayors of both cities, Minneapolis and St. Paul, declared today Fancy Ray Day. And so happy Fancy Ray Day to everyone watching. I'm the first, the last. I'm the best and the most. I'm the heartbeat of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Woo, and my beauty is coast to coast. Woo, mules have kicked me, huh? They didn't tan my hide. A rattlesnake bit me and just crawled off and died. I can make a superstitious man walk under a ladder and then fry your butt like it's pancake batter. Now I can't cook a turkey and I can't shake and bake, but I make love so good it'll make a woman's stomach ache. I know how to mash up the potatoes and French up the fries. The truth is the truth and I never ever lie. See, I can make love for 6 nights, and on the 7th day, the men go ray hoo, but the women go hooray. I put the L in love, the M in muscle. I'm the P in the pretty and the H in the hustle. Welcome one, welcome all. I'm gonna wait for some more folks to come in and join me on this glorious day. March 27th is Fancy Ray Day, declared by the mayor of Minneapolis and St. Paul. But I want you to understand something right here and now. This day isn't about just me. Well, it is all about me, but it's all about you. If you've enjoyed my work over the years, and that means on the comedy stage, on the TV stations, on the radio stations, if you see Fancy Ray or hear Fancy Ray's voice, know one thing for sure, God is winking at you. And I just love you all. This day would not be possible without this right here, my first ever stand-up comedy album titled Fancy Ray's the Best Looking Man in Comedy LP. And I want to thank Stand Up Records, Dan and Ian, for making this possible. You can get this at standuprecords.com or iTunes, Amazon.com. Make sure that you get this album. And I want to just talk to everyone out there here today, and but my pretty self. And right now we're going through a very challenging time. The plan today was that we were going down to the mayor's office, both Minneapolis and St. Paul, going to take a limousine and go to both locations and have that declaration of Fancy Ray Day. Well, it's a different day and a different time with this coronavirus going on right now. So we're all on lockdown. But you know something? They can lock me down, but they can't keep me down. And something that we all have to declare to ourselves, even though we're going through our own individual challenges. We're all going through our own different tribulations, but know one thing, that through this, declare to yourself that I'm going to get better and stronger. Maybe this is an opportunity for us to go inside and reach up and create something bigger, better, and stronger in our lives. What in your life needs to be improved? What do you need to leave behind? What do you need to do to step anew into this wonderful, wonderful existence? And see, that's what Fancy Ray does. I want to lift your vibration. I want you to feel the love and the joy, which is you, as we celebrate today, Fancy Ray Day, here in Minneapolis, St. Paul, and all over this country. We know that today is a day of love and joy. It's about you. It's about me. It's about life. It's about love. It's about joy. It's about eternal hope. And it's about making the most, going coast to coast. And you know I don't like to brag and I don't like to boast, but I'm like cinnamon on your hot butter toast. We're going to do today, we're going to play a couple of tracks from the new album. Someone is And we paused, but we're back right here once again. And I thank you all for joining me here today. You know, I've been around for a long time. You know, what's amazing is that I've been doing comedy 30 years. A lot of you may not be too impressed by that. You should be, because how many 29-year-olds do you know have been doing comedy for 30 years? And this doggone coronavirus is, it's got people concerned, and you should be concerned. Do all the things you can. But I know it's just 3 places that the coronavirus hasn't shown up. Detroit, Cleveland, and Africa. You know why? Because black folks don't drink Corona. If there was a slick malt liquor virus, Popeye's chicken would close down tomorrow. I ain't lying. I am the best looking man in comedy, and I'm so happy to be here. Well, you know what I want to do real quick here? Before I play a cut from the album, the first cut, again, I want to thank Stand Up Records and say that if you've enjoyed me, and that's what today is about, Fancy Ray Day. Again, it's not about me, it's about you. And if you've enjoyed what I've done, TV, radio, then I want you to get this album, share it with your friends and family. If you're enjoying this video and you want some uplifted in someone's life, share this video with them, and just know that the prettiest man in comedy is here today. I'm not lying. How pretty is Fancy Ray? Other day I blew myself a kiss in the mirror, and the mirror got pregnant. I ain't lying. My. How about we play a cut from the new Fancy Ray McCloney, the best looking man in comedy LP, available on standuprecords.com, Amazon, and also iTunes. This is track number 1 from my new LP, and you must get it. Here we go. I hope you enjoy, and here we go. Fancy Ray, the best looking man in comedy LP.
McCloney, and I am the best looking man in comedy. They wanted to find a wonder of the world. They searched from Moscow to Madrid. They went to some places that were sacred, others that were forbidden, like the Aztec ruins under the Great Pyramids. They found a tablet which read Beauty Orchid, and they knew the eighth wonder of the world was me, Fancy Ray, the human chocolate orchid.
My! This is my LP. Get your copy today.
I want to say something before I go anywhere. My favorite person on this planet is Fancy Ray. My favorite fragrance of all times is Fancy Ray. In fact, my favorite celebrity ever is Oprah Winfrey.
Oops. Messed it up. See, that's live broadcast. Hold on, let me get this back here, baby. Wait, don't go nowhere. Ooh. Well, I messed it up. Oh, man, but you know what? That's what the live broadcast does. That's the first track from the LP, and you just got to go buy it to hear the rest of it. It's fantastic. But this is live television or live podcasting. I scratched it. We're going to play another track. Don't go nowhere. If you enjoyed that, know Fancy Ray, the best looking man in comedy LP. Get it right now. Go order it. It's on Amazon.com, StandUpRecords.com, and also at iTunes. And what's really, really incredible, look at that, how pretty I am today. Oh, Lord have mercy. I am the best looking man in comedy. I look so good. Sometimes cops pull me over, spread their legs, and make me pat their butts down. I ain't lying. My. Who is Fancy Ray? You may be folks out there, it's all over the world. This goes all over the world. Who is Fancy Ray? I'm a combination of like a Richard Pryor meets the Harlem Globetrotters. I'm everything. The human chocolate orchid, and the best looking man in comedy. Tell you a little bit about myself. I, started in this career as show business in 1984 at First Avenue Nightclub, and we went out there with a joy and exuberance. And something I want to take a moment right now is to thank all of my great fans. Number one, I want to thank my mom and my dad who have loved me and supported me from day one. Uncle Walter, I got my fiance, Tiny Joe Wolf. Woof! She brings out the dog in there. And also, I got the beautiful Dan and Ian and everyone. And even if I'm not calling it royalty, even if I'm not calling your name, you have touched my life. You've had an impact on my life. And hopefully I've had an impact on your life as we celebrate Fancy Ray Day, March 27th, here in Minneapolis, Minnesota. In fact, a lot of people don't realize that this is actually my birthday month. I was born in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And New Mexico is known as the Enchanted State. The Enchanted State. Have you noticed you can't say the word New Mexico and not smile? Go ahead, say New Mexico.
New Mexico.
So you smile, don't you? You know why? Because I'm from there. And right now, you're enchanted. And my birthday is actually March the 3rd, which means my zodiac sign is Pisces. I'm a Pisces. And that's, the zodiac, that's the two fish. So that means I'm half mermaid and half chocolate swordfish. People get mad when I say that. They be like, ain't no such thing as a chocolate swordfish. And that always makes me laugh because no one ever disputes the fact that I might be half mermaid. Oh, man. Here we are on March 27th, Fancy Ray Day. If you're watching me right now, tap Fancy Ray Day up there. Right now, if you're watching, put your hands there right now. Everybody that can hear my voice, put your hands in there and say, Fancy Ray Day. Say it again. Fancy Ray Day. Say it again. Fancy Ray Day. Today is Fancy Ray Day, and we're celebrating the joy, the life, the love, the career of Fancy Ray with his fantastic new stand-up record release, The Best Looking Man in Comedy. Again, this day is about me, but it's about you. Fancy Ray Day. It's about love. In fact, I'm going to just indulge y'all right now and do a poem that I like to do. It's about love, especially in these challenging times. Right now, people have financial hardship. There was thought of, is this the time to release the album? And I said, we have to release the album right now because right now what this world needs is laughter. We need more laughter. We need more love. We need more vibration. We need something that says you can do it no matter what you're going through. I want you to know that you can do it. Remember something that Fancy Ray says. A minus sign is half of a plus sign. So take this challenge and make it a plus. Do your best if you got to get on the bus because we know there's a power in the universe and in that we trust. I am the best looking man in comedy and I ain't doing nothing but spitting wisdom, love, and knowledge right now. I'm going to play another track in 1 second, but here's a poem I want to do for the folks who are watching. It's my love poem, and I do this at weddings and when I've had the honor of doing life celebration ceremonies, I do this poem. The title of the poem is this: What does love got to do with it? It says, what does love got to do with it? I say everything. Love is our birthright, and we are all kings and queens. It's love that creates the mountains and makes the rivers flow. Love makes the birds chirp and the beautiful flowers grow. It's love that keeps families together, even when they're far, far apart. It's love that will send you to a strip mall in a snowstorm to buy dog food from a PetSmart. Love makes you happy. Love makes you grow. It's love that makes you thirsty for knowledge, for things you didn't know you didn't even know. Love gave you life, and it will take this physical body away. It's love that makes mothers and grandmothers beautiful, even after they turned old and gray. Love can be found in the depths of the oceans and in the redwood trees that stand tall. Love makes babies, and we all know children are what? The greatest love of all. Love can be called God, life, Allah, Jehovah, Yahweh, Mother Nature, Spirit, Christ Jesus, light, wind, or sound. Love is all there is, honey. And it's love that makes the world go round. Y'all didn't hear what I said. I said it's love that makes the world go round. Now, if you feel the love, come on, talk to me like you know I do. Then raise your hand. Everybody, raise your hands. And right now, tell the universe, I love you. Give yourselves a round of applause. All right. We're going to play another track from the Fancy Ray Comedy album, The Best Looking Man in Comedy LP. We're going to play, this is track number 2. We're going to play right here for you. It is it's a story of when I ran for Minnesota governor. I was on the ballot in the 1998 Minnesota governor's race. There's a lot of history at Fancy Ray. Started lip syncing in 1984. Appeared on the show Putting on Hits 2 times. Then I went on to go onto cable access from 89 to 99. We had many great performers come on my TV show, ranging from Whoopi Goldberg to the wonderful Donny Osmond, Kirby Puckett. The list goes on. Everyone appeared on my show, from Gloria Steinem to Ron Jeremy, appeared on Get Down With It, the Fancy Ray Show. From there, 1998, I was on the ballot for the Minnesota governor's race. And we took a stance for people who are living with challenges in this life. Jesse Ventura was on fire with all the publicity he was getting, but no one was talking about the people in the streets. So I took it upon myself to deliver a message of hope, joy, and optimism for the folks living on the street. We gave a voice to the voiceless. I'll share a story with you that when I ran for governor, after the election, I ran to a homeless man, and he came to me and said, Fancy Ray, I want to thank you for what you said during the governor's race. I heard what you had to say. And I said, what? I started showboating. Did you vote for me? Did you vote for me? Did you vote for me? And he goes, no, I'm homeless. I don't have a permanent address. I couldn't vote for you. But I heard what you had to say, and I thank you. And that made my whole run worthwhile. And what I'm saying to you, I've touched many lives in many different ways. And if there's some type of way that I brought you a spark of joy, a smile, a laugh, then I want you to share my joy with my first ever comedy release, The Best Looking Man in Comedy LP. Available, again, Amazon.com. You can get the NPR, iTunes, and of course, StandUpRecords.com. We're going to play track number 2 with that governor's race right now. Let's hope this works out a little better than the first time. All right, here we go. Fancy Ray, The Best Looking Man in Comedy LP.
Turn Caucasian right now. Y'all nickname me White Christmas. I'm known as the human chocolate orchid. The human chocolate orchid, baby. Now, everybody knows the human and chocolate is, right? Correct? But the orchid part gets folks confused. Because when most folks think of the orchid, they think of the flower, which I am. But another definition of orchid is testicle.
Oh.
That's right. So I'm the human chocolate testicle. In other words, I'm a big black nut.
All right, we're going to cut it right there. You know it. That was a little cut right there from the LP. And I'm not even going to, we're going to do the governor's race. You know, we got many great tracks on here. Fancy Ray is the first track. Minnesota Governor is the second track. I'm So Pretty is the third track. We talk about marriage, TV commercials. How many of y'all seen me on TV before? If you have bad credit, no credit, even a bankruptcy, I could put you in a vehicle today. I am the world's greatest television pitchman, and I've sold everything from cars, stereos, music, and I've done everything from adult bookstores to homeopathic health food stores. I can sell everything. Now, folks in the Twin Cities know me, but a lot of folks don't realize I've had great appearances and commercials play in San Jose, California, Phoenix, Arizona, Fort Lauderdale, Rockford, Illinois, all over the country. So Fancy Ray, they say he's a local celebrity. No, 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 no. Fancy Ray is an international sex symbol who birthed in Minneapolis. And I ain't lying. You know something? You see how pretty I am? Because I'm so pretty, I make everything wet. Except for the dry sponges. All right, you know what? Y'all are fantastic. I thank you for joining me today on my very first live podcast here. This ain't a podcast, my first live on wonderful, beautiful Facebook. And we just thank you all for joining us here today. And again, it's Fancy Ray Day. Fancy Ray Day is your day. It's my day. We are celebrating the life, the love, the career of Fancy Ray McCloney. Me, the human chocolate orchid, and universally accepted as the best looking man in comedy. I want to thank Diablo Cody, who did my liner notes, who won the Oscar for the beautiful movie Juno. And she's kicking butt out in Los Angeles. And I just love you, Diablo. I know you're going to see this. And my friend, the king of rock and roll, the architect, Little Richard, who has a quote on the album. You got to actually get the physical album to get the quote from Little Richard. And this great liner notes. And I think, you see that there? I think this album is ideal for framing. If you love Fancy Ray and you want that vibration close to you, you get the album and play for the laughs. And then you can look at the doggone album for inspiration, and that's what I'm going to do. And also, again, I want to thank Dan and Ian, and there's a commercial that you go to Fancy Ray on YouTube, you can see some more of the stuff, and we just want you all to know, today is Fancy Ray Day, but understand that today is your day. Today is your day to shine. Today is your day to live. Today is your day to express the beauty and joy which is you. There's a power in the universe, and that power is everywhere. And if you believe God's everywhere, then you know that that power is inside of you. So I want you to, right now, just go in and touch that thing inside of yourself. Let's take a moment right now and just give great thanks for today. It is a beautiful day. The sun is out. They said it was going to rain today in the Twin Cities. It's not raining. How is it going to rain on Fancy Ray Day? Because I bring the sunshine. Oh, give me the Star Tribune. We got an article in the City Pages, and I want to thank the City Pages for the article, Patrick Strait. Also, the Star Tribune. John Bream did an article. I should have pulled this out first. You got the article there, baby? We got the Star Tribune cover story. And we are just so thankful for all that we have and all that we are. And we thank the Star Tribune, Don Bream, all of my friends out there who are part of this wonderful thing called Fancy Ray Day. It's a love. It's a joy. Thank you, Fancy Ray. No, I thank you for being here today, baby. Here it is, the article in the Star Tribune. Look at that there. It says, a ray of sunshine. A ray of sunshine. John Bream starts it off. Fancy Ray McCloney debut album, the best looking man in comedy. Whereas Mayor Jacob Fry has declared March 27th Fancy Ray Day in Minneapolis. Whereas Mayor Melvin Carter has declared today Fancy Ray Day in St. Paul. Whereas Fancy Ray McCloney is releasing his debut album, The Best Looking Man in Comedy, on March 27th. Whereas Minnesota Governor Tim Walz has ordered a social distancing in Minnesota due to the COVID-19. Fancy Ray McCloney hereby declares a party of one to celebrate all of the above. It's a party of one, but you know something? I am not alone because you are here with me. And I am there with you. If not physically, then in our spirits, we are joined. One power. So there's no separation from us at all. As we go through this virus, this lockdown, this pandemic together, know that there's a power. And just believe that it's going to get better. Actually, right now, we are living through history. You know, they talked about the Great Depression still. Right now, you and I are walking through history. We had 9/11. No one forgets that. No one's going to forget this right here, that you went through it. But the thing I challenge you to do is, number one, become better. That which doesn't kill me only makes me stronger. So I'm declaring to myself, I'm going to get stronger. And I want to laugh. I want to feel good. Connect with your family. Connect with your friends. The thing is to share some love. I said love. Put some love and let's put a smile on someone's face. Do an act of kindness that no one even knows about. Just go do something and let you and God know that you did something beautiful. And make sure you get this album, The Best Looking Man in Comedy album, LP. It is powerful, it is beautiful, it's uplifting, it is the manifestation of love. And that love flows through me, in me, as me. I am the best looking man in comedy. Again, I put the L in love, the M in muscle, I'm the P in pretty, and I'm the H in the hustle. And I ain't lying. Again, happy Fancy Ray Day. Oh, you want one more poem? One more poem. I'm going to do one more. Let me close it out. Let me tell y'all the legend of Fancy Ray, the most beautiful man in comedy today. When I was born, the moon didn't rise, only the stars came out, and they lit up the skies. There was 3,000 rainbows, 200 Thanksgiving floats. Crocodiles was wearing sunglasses and giving high fives to billy goats. They made 2 pots of coffee and 1 kettle of tea, because every nurse in the city showed up and stood in line for a chance to breastfeed me. Santa Claus arrived. He was riding on a steer. He grabbed 3 broads and he arrived twice that year. Richard Pryor was there with the whole cast from Saturday Night Live. They drinking Mad Dog 2020, chasing with shots of Coke 45. Oh, there was lemon cake and there was pecan pie. Folks in blue jeans and others wearing suits and ties. There was country line dancers, hip hoppers doing the scratch. Even the painting of Mona Lisa was there. What? And she was doing the Cabbage Patch. Folks was drinking champagne, eating shrimp bigger than your thumb. In walked Playmate of the Year. Folks got quiet and said, ooh, Fancy Ray gonna get him some. So I grabbed the microphone, and everybody started to cheer. Y'all didn't hear what I said. I said everybody started to cheer. Because 5 minutes later, I was butt naked, wearing nothing but a pair of bunny ears. Then the Queen showed up, Queen Elizabeth. She looked hotter than a wick. She knighted me Sir Fancy and gave me my first pimp stick. Then she rang a bell, and the whole crowd started to sing. He is the best looking man in comedy. And the whole crowd said, Happy Fancy Ray Day. Long live the king. Long live the king. Long live the king. I love you. Happy Fancy Ray Day to everybody. Again, I'm going to show the album cover. The Best Looking Man in Comedy LP, available Amazon.com for the MP3, StandUpRecords.com to get the LP, and also you can go to iTunes and just Google Fancy Ray and put some love in your life. Share this video, and may the love and life and power in the universe bless you. And know one thing for sure: I love you. I really, really love you, and I appreciate all of you for the years of support, joy, and mutual admiration, because when you are loving me, you're loving yourself. It's game recognizing game. And you know what? I got the biggest game in town. God bless. Peace. My. I am the best looking man in comedy.